Hi, I'm Craig the Geologist, and I'm here at Gratiot River County Park at sunset, getting ready to go out and look for some Yooperlites. Come join me. I wish I could say those were clouds, but I'm pretty sure that's all just Canadian wildfire smoke. Time jump! Before we get started, a few quick words about the appropriate equipment. First of all, how am I dressed? Well, I've got river shoes on, something that can get wet. Full disclosure, my feet are aching from a full day of activity, so I'm probably going to switch to boots. That is directly contrary to my standard advice. We'll see if I end up with soaking wet feet tonight, but there is a river I have to ford to get back to the parking lot, so I will be carrying these with me and putting them on when needed. Shorts, because in case you get wet in the water, you don't want long jeans. There's also another occasion in which the river rose between the time I went out and came back, and I ended up having to walk through waist deep water, and I was wearing jeans on that night. It was not easy. Okay, yeah, next up, just comfortable shirt, doesn't really matter what. The important tools now. First of all, you want your 365 nanometer wavelength UV flashlight. Something good, lumen shooter or better. I always keep a little plastic bag over it because it does have a UV filter on it that I do not want to be scratched. Besides that, you're also going to want, and I believe it's hiding in here underneath my lumen shooter, a white light flashlight. So you can see where you're going when you're not Yooperlite hunting, like when you're trying to get back to your car. One thing I also bring out whenever I don't want to hurt my night vision, but I want to see where I'm going, this is a red flashlight, just pure red light. Really saves your night vision. And you can buy these on Amazon for super cheap. Finally, and I don't have it on me here, but a backpack, something to store your finds in. That's about it. The only thing that I recommend people bring that I don't have with me are glow sticks. Use those to mark the path back to your car. But the parking lot at this site is real obvious, and I've been here several dozen times, so I'm real familiar. But if I was at a new place, I would put out some glow sticks right where my car is at so that I don't walk past it 7 or 8 times. I have done that at other locations. It's a very handy trick to use. Yeah, really, that's all you need. It's a very simple activity. You need the right flashlight. You need a few things for safety and comfort. And you need to have a good time. And bring some mosquito spray. They don't usually get me, but on this night, the mosquitoes ate me alive. All right, before it gets too dark for you to see it, I want to show you my sweet, sweet moves. All right, Napoleon Dynamite, eat your heart out. This is patent pending. If the word Yooperlite can be trademarked, I'm sure this can too. It's my Yooperlite hunting technique, and it is paid off in dividends. And you, if you do it yourself, will look like a complete idiot like me, but you'll find Yooperlites. I call it the toddler walk. You've been walking along, shining your UV light, woo, and finding nothing at all. Nothing at all. Complete bust. Super disappointing. You look up ahead of you. Well, no wonder you found nothing. There's a guy in front of you who's collected every Yooperlite that's in front of you. What do you do about it? Toddler walk. Especially great if you have a steep bank just like this, which you often do at these rocky beaches. This is so steep, I'm a little bit worried I might hurt myself doing the toddler walk. I usually do it on gentler slopes. But walk like an idiot toddler. Woo! Right on the edge. Besides nearly killing yourself and looking like an idiot, you know what you just did? You just exposed a whole bank of previously covered up rocks. that had no exposure to anybody else's UV light. Now you go back and you hunt what you just collapsed, and if you're at a good Yooperlite beach, you're gonna find something more often than you don't. So I'm gonna be doing that all night. If you see some funky movements with the camera, it's because I'm falling down while doing that. It works. I recommend you try it. It is an athletic move. After about an hour of that, you will be exhausted. Also, if you have any mobility issues, please do not hurt yourself trying to copy me. If you think to yourself, ooh, I'm gonna twist my ankle, don't do it. You will probably twist your ankle. You've got to be in pretty good condition to walk like an idiot like that. You got to be between the ages of 2.5 and I'm 44. We'll say 46, because I don't think I can keep doing this much longer. Well, I see eager people in the distance Yooperlite hunting already. So the question, is it dark enough to go Yooperlite hunting yet? Answer is probably not. The closer it is to pitch dark, pitch black, the better. So at this point, you're unlikely to be finding anything. And I doubt those people back there have found anything so far. However, wait about 10 more minutes and we ought to be good to go. All right, well, I've got a reasonably good light, so it might be sensible to start Yooperlite hunting already, even though it's still a little light out. But let's just have a look, see if anything shines for us. You know what, I just don't think that even if there was a Yooperlite here, that we would necessarily see it with this much light out. We're gonna wait a few minutes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started now. Might be a little too light, and that's okay. I'm gonna walk to a different area. While this very steep bank is great for doing a toddler walk, it might be a little bit too perfect for that. I'm a little bit worried about killing myself on it. Toddler walk on a bank that steep, that's a younger man's game. Now it's worth pointing out that Yooperlites aren't the only things that light up under a UV light. Whew. Mosquito bit me right behind the ear. That was unkind. All right, we got some probably chert right here. What we got down here? I see something else glowing. More of the same. Even if it is a slightly orangish glow, that is not Yooperlite. Yooperlite, you're looking to glow a bright, speckly color. That orange is going to be dispersed, speckled, and very, very bright. Here. Is that real? Or is that something rubbed on it? Oh, that's real. One tiny, tiny little bleb of orange there. I just swore I saw another one over here a moment ago, though. Let's back up and look again. There are, of course, a lot of things that light up out here that are not Yooperlite. And I said that about rocks, but, you know, biologic debris, tree branches, bark, anything plastic, any little piece of trash, they'll light up. Although generally they light up white or green or a bluish color, colors that you're not generally looking for when you're Yooperlite hunting, so you can kind of ignore those. Ooh, that's beautiful the way that's lighting up. Could be an interesting mineral, but odds are it's bird poop. So I'm just going to leave it. Ah, red stuff. This is almost always algae. If you find a red glowing rock, odds are very good what you found is algae. Well, here's an interesting one. Definitely not Yooperlite. But a very pretty rock. I'll get this on camera and in the light at the same time. There we are. Very pretty. While not filming, I accidentally kicked down a very large pile of rocks. Oh, it went something like that. Anyways, I'm wondering if I exposed anything there. Oh, I see a lot of white fluorescence associated with biologic stuff. There's a very bright rock that's definitely not a Yooperlite. No, thought I saw a potential Yooperlite as I looked down at the initial rock slide, but it either got buried or it wasn't. Aha, finally! Here we are. Proof that my videos aren't staged. You can see how dark it's gotten since I began. This is the first real good one. Whew. See if we can get that to focus properly here. Yeah. There we go. Let's try it up here. Yeah. Maybe if I hold it right here. There we go. That's the ticket. Look at that. Alright, I'll show a closer up view of that later. Into the pocket you go. Let's keep looking. Where there's one, there's bound to be others, right? Well, that's what keeps gamblers in the casino. It's where their lucky streak is about to start, but you know, it's completely random. Just because you found one doesn't mean you're going to find more. I mean, in a sense, if you find one, it means you're on a beach that has them. So I'll grant you that. However, actually finding these guys is a game of luck with only the tiniest bit of skill. I found something fluorescent that is not a Yooperlite. Hey, cutie. Well, I'm bringing lots of moths for you to eat if you want some. Whoop. There we go. There's number 2 for the night. Holy cow. And this is where I wouldn't worry so much if I was wearing my river shoes, but I've got my boots on, so I really don't want to get nailed by one of these waves. But check out that guy. Oh, hello. That is a lot of sodalite in there going in my pocket. Alright, I did a whole bunch of toddler walk. Let's see if I exposed anything. No, I don't think I exposed anything there. Now the question now becomes, how far do I want to walk down this beach? Because, you know, I've got to walk back. Oh, hello? Not very big, but you're pretty. Yeah, you're coming with me. Well, maybe I will go a little further. You know, when I decide it's time to turn back and then immediately find one, maybe that's a sign from the universe that I meant to keep going. Or maybe I'm just a gambler at heart, the kind of guy who would lose $1,000 in the casino because he's convinced he just saw a sign he's about to get lucky. Now, I don't have a gambling problem, but I might just have a Yooperlite problem. Yeah, that is another piece of chert down there. Oh, that there is another Yooperlite. Oh, hello. Now, what does he look like in regular light? Let's find out. Looks like it's an ordinary piece of granite. Let's keep going, shall we? I believe we're in a section of beach that has not been picked over for a few days, so finding a slightly higher percentage of them exposed on the surface. I'm also toddler walking the whole way so that on the way back I can search the same area and see some freshly exposed material. Whoa! Hello, well, I am sorry, mister. That was unintentional, and I'm glad my toddler walk did not get you. Ooh, there's a little bitty one. Can you see him? He's right here. There we go. I have no idea if that's in focus. I suspect it's not. My camera's really struggling to figure out what to focus on. There we go. Pretty. And I swear, every time I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm turning back, I find another one. Now, in case you're wondering what I do with my Yooperlites, because I found so many of them, I do use them for educational purposes. I take pictures of them for the magazine I run. I film segments on Yooperlites and what they are. Hello. Hello. But I've got too many even for that. So what do I do with them? Well, okay. Yeah, I'll keep going for a little while. I give them away. Whenever I hear someone talking to me say, oh, I've always dreamed of finding a Yooperlite, but I've never found one. Or I've always wondered what a Yooperlite looks like. I've heard about them, but I just don't know. Well, I give them one. For me, the joy is in finding them and having some. Oh my gosh, they're all over out here. But I don't need to be greedy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little greedy. I keep a lot of them for myself. But I have a friend by the name of Will. And Will gives away so many pieces, and I am a stingy Grinch. William Openshaw is his name, and he deserves a plug. He's going to start a rock shop, I believe, of some sort. He's selling stuff, but he gives away so much material, it's obscene. Everywhere he goes, he gives it. Everywhere he goes, he gives it away, and I gotta say, it was inspiring. I kind of realized just how stingy and selfish I was being, hoarding stuff like some J.R.R. Tolkien dragon. So I try to give them away now. Another little guy right there. Full disclosure, I don't give away my best pieces, but I give a lot away now. I don't want to act like I'm some kind of a saint, because well, I'm not. I'm just trying to be a little less stingy. For me, the joy is in the finding more than the hoarding. In fact, when I leave here, if there's anybody still in the parking lot or on the beach getting ready to go, I will talk to them. I'll say, hey, what'd you find? You had a successful night? And hopefully they all found stuff. If anyone had a rough night, they'll be going home with a little something. Although I'm out here pretty late, the odds of there being a lot of people still around are pretty slim. You are just fire red. Whew. Now, UV light may be invisible to our eyes, but it is very evidently not invisible to the eyes of moths, because these UV lights attract moths like crazy. Now, I've noticed I have a shortwave UV light. Doesn't seem to get much moth action. But my long wave, holy cow. The moths swarm it, same as they would a back porch light. Maybe even more so. Oh, well, you got to be the third one I've seen today. I will step over you carefully. I'm glad you light up in the dark. If you didn't, there's no telling what accident may have occurred. Now, what do we say? Is this our turnaround spot? Is this where we call it a night? I've got a back pocket full of Yooperlites. Well, hello. First of all, hi cutie. Are you guarding that Yooperlite? Is it okay if I take that? You don't mind? You don't mind. Does it make me a bad person to steal cool rocks from frogs? And see, that's the gambler's dilemma. Every time I'm about to leave, it's like, well, you just won. You don't want to leave yet. You want to keep going. Oh, but this is steep over here. This is steep and not going to be good for the ankles. Yeah, I think it's time I turn back. All right, that's it. Reason is finally won out. I'm not going to stay out here until 2 o'clock in the morning. Welcome back. And there's a Yooperlite right in the danger zone over here. Can I get it without getting splashed? Quick. Success. All right. All right. Full disclosure, I've backed up a tiny bit, so this is mildly staged. But yeah, I was about to, the camera was turned off. I was about to turn off the light thinking, I don't think there's any more Yooperlites to be found as I'm backtracking. But what are you doing down there? That is perhaps the most Yooperlite I have ever seen. Look at that. That is so bright. That's like pure sodalite. That's ridiculous. Goodness. What a beaut. You're going in my pocket. Whew. This one's in the danger zone. I think the waves are dying down though. It might be safe. Yeah. There's a lot in that one too. Yeah. Never trust in the Great Lakes. All right. Why is it important to bring a light other than a UV light? Let's shine my red light and see what rocks I'm walking on. This is extremely uneven, and without a light, I would risk serious injury. There are a lot of steps up and down in here, and it is just nasty. Yeah, let's try this with a white light in case that shows what I'm walking on better. But you know what? I hate that. That is hurting my eyes. I'm turning that off and going back to the red light. Red light really is so much better for preserving night vision. Oh, it's so much gentler on the eyes. I still have the UV light on. I'm still seeing things with it, but I'm not convinced at all that I would ever see a Yooperlite shining orange with all the other red and orange I'm seeing as I walk here. Once I'm past all of this, we'll turn this red light off, but in the meantime, I am just trying to not kiss the rock. Been having any luck out here?
Nah.
That's a lot of purple coming off of that. Is that a 365 nanometer or you got a cheap one from Amazon?
I don't know. Whatever they gave me.
Oh. I'll tell you what, I got some Yooperlites in my pocket here. Why don't we shine it on those and see if yours is actually lighting them up?
Okay.
I'll just grab a handful of these here from tonight. You want to shine them on there?
Oh yeah.
They work. It works a little bit, but
Yeah.
this is what it should be doing if you had a good one. One of these is not, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Tell you what, would you like one of these?
Oh, sure, if you want.
Yeah, go for it, bud. All right. Good luck out here. I gotta tell you, the area by the parking lot is where everybody goes. So these ones I found, they're like a mile up the beach. I don't know if you got that kind of endurance, but I would suggest digging, basically. Everything on the surface, people have already gone over with the lights, but if you can expose something fresh beneath it, you might have a better chance.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck out there. All right, wish me luck. I'm too lazy to change into my river shoes. I'm just gonna go for it. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, I'll let you go by. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. You having any luck out here?
No, I'm not.
No?
Are you?
Have you got the same light that he's got?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, I found probably about a dozen or so up there, and I'm not greedy. Let me show you what they look like. Let me show you what they look like with your light first.
Yeah.
But then with a good light, they ought to light up like that.
Oh, snakies, that's pretty
But
good.
here, why don't you take one for yourself here?
Oh.
So if you do have trouble finding them. Now
Thank you.
I've got so many at home, I'm starting to feel greedy. So I try to give them away whenever somebody's having a hard time.
I think I just lost the shoe through the screen though. Got a crack over there?
You lost the shoe.
I lost the shoe.
Oh boy. Yeah, well, I've got river shoes with me, but I'm too lazy to change into them. So wish me luck on this jump here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, please. Yes. No. Oh, the wave got me. Ah. Having any luck out here? Huh? How long have you been out here?
I'm with them, so maybe done.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to see what you're looking for? I'll show you with your light first.
Okay.
I think you guys have got lights that aren't ideal. And,
Oh, all right.
yeah, and then with a good light, they would light up like that. But just in case you don't find anything out here, because most of these I collected from more than a mile up the beach. Go ahead and take that with you.
Thank you so much.
Just in case. Hope you find your own, but just in case you got something here.
All right.
You have a good night. You guys Yooperlite hunting or just friends of Yooperlite hunters?
Oh, friends of Yooperlite.
All right. You guys have a good night. All right, well, let's have a look at the Yooperlites we collected today. This is what remains after we gave a few away to folks who are having a hard time out there. You can see under ordinary light, they're just very boring, mostly granite looking things. They're cyanites in general. Cyanitoids, technically. But let's shine the UV light on them. Let's get a little flexibility with this UV light here. Reposition it here. There we go. Well, I dare say that was a successful Yooperlite hunt tonight. From the parking lot of the American in Calumet, thank you for joining me tonight. It's 11:30. It's time for bed, but I'll see you next time.